Hi, welcome to How to RPG. My name is Fred Wheeler and today I want to talk about Monster Hunter. Would you believe it? There is a video game called Monster Hunter and this kind of transitions in quite well with, would you believe it, Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Someone out there has taken the time and effort to actually build a supplement for Monster Hunter that is compatible. So this is all about a free Monster Hunter 5e compatible supplement. There are in fact two free fan-made Monster Hunter Dungeons & Dragons 5e compatible documents available. The first one I want to talk about is Amelwin's Guide to Monster Hunting for Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Now Amelwin has written, compiled and designed the supplement. The whole book is well designed and highly professional. There are 181 pages in this PDF. Yes, that's right, 181 pages. The artwork, the illustrations and maps are in full color. While I would say most of them are at a high quality, there are a few that are let down, but generally it's a very well put together book with good illustrations. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 are going to cover history, the mythology of the old world, the gods, the races, the factions, backgrounds, feats. There's a cooking system in here so you can cook up your monsters once you've killed them. There's a new downtime activity available to you, a few different activities in fact, not just one, and there's extensive details on all of this. Chapter 3 offers equipment, magic items, a shopping system, and a crafting your resources system. So you can do some crafting. It tells you all the resources you will need. It's quite extensive. Chapter 4 provides the Dungeon Master or Game Master with resources. Now these resources are around creating a hunt, running a hunt, travel rules. There's a few different travel rules here, siege weapons. You get a dragon ship and a map to go with your dragon ship stat block, so you can actually use a dragon ship in the game. You get advanced homebrew magic item creation. Like, this is pretty well set out for this system and this setting. I don't know a lot about Monster Hunter, but I was impressed at how much detail was provided. Chapter 5 is all about the different regions of the old world, and it does include maps. There is a resource. You can even get a high resolution map of the old world if you need that. The appendix provides a wide range of location stat blocks, which I've never seen anything like that before. This is quite new to me. I thought it was quite impressive. You may find it quite useful too. There is a lot of encounter tables, and those encounter tables are, I don't know what to say about it. I think you're better to see them yourself and make your assessment. There are Monster Hunter weapons, so if you wanted specific Monster Hunter weapons, they are included. And there is a bestiary stat block and information around that. Now the bestiary is not huge in this book because it doesn't need to be, because that is the next book I'm going to talk about. Monster Hunter has a monster manual. Amelwin has written, compiled, edited and designed a very highly professional looking document as a monster manual for Monster Hunter. It is full of full color artwork. A lot of it seems to be from Capcom, the video game publisher, and there's a number of illustrators involved as well. I guess the focus of the Monster Manual is not on pretty artwork. The book is definitely focusing down on the content and the information rather than providing you with really great sections for illustrations. So a lot of the information sort of goes over the top of the illustration. So you'll see what I mean very shortly. There are 426 pages in the Monster Hunter Monster Manual. You heard me, 426 pages. There are more than 150 plus monsters with stat blocks and monster lore, and there's quite a lot of monster lore here. Some of these stat blocks are quite large and extensive because obviously the monsters are quite complicated. Every monster from the original Monster Hunter game on PlayStation from the Monster Hunter world has been included. Like, they have put everything into it. There are rules for capturing some of the monsters, not all of them, but some of them can be captured. The document is perfectly set up. It has a contents page that also acts as an index. So it does not have to have an index because the contents page does the same thing as the index, and it does it really well. There is an appendix at the back with monsters listed by environment and by challenge rating, which essentially gives you absolutely everything that you need. I've never seen anybody make a fan content monster manual like this. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it. Just amazing, really. Now, I'm hoping that you find this useful and helpful. I want to thank my patrons who support me on Patreon. I want to thank you for listening. Please go and check it out. You will find down in the description a link to the Patreon for Amelwind and all of those documents completely free. So go and find them, check them out, and hey, till next time, keep rolling those 20s.